Canada is closing its embassy in Iran. It is severing all diplomatic relations. Foreign Affairs Minister John Baird says Iranian diplomats have 5 days to leave Canada. Andrew Nichols tracking all the developments in our newsroom, and he joins me now. What have you found, Andrew?
Well, what we found, Suhana, you and I can chat in a moment, but let's listen to the Foreign Affairs Minister himself, because just seconds ago, this clip from just a short time ago was fed into our newsroom. John Baird.
Canada views the government of Iran as the most significant threat to global peace and security in the world today. The Iranian regime is providing increasing military assistance to the Assad regime. It refuses to comply with United Nations resolutions pertaining to its nuclear program. It routinely threatens the existence of the State of Israel and engages in racist, anti-Semitic rhetoric and incitement to genocide. It is among the world's worst violators of human rights, and it shelters and materially supports terrorist groups. The government of Canada is formally listing Iran today as a state sponsor of terrorism under the Justice for Victims of Terrorism Act. Moreover, the Iranian regime has shown blatant disregard for the Vienna Convention and its guarantee of protection for diplomatic personnel. Under the circumstances, Canada can no longer maintain a diplomatic presence in Tehran.
And, Suhana, interesting to note that the Foreign Affairs Minister went on to say not only is Canada closing its embassy in Iran and also, as you mentioned off the top, ordering its diplomats out of the country within 5 days, but he also declared Iranian diplomats in Canada persona non grata. So, in other words, they are not welcome in this country. So this is definitely a new chill in the relationship of what was already a chill relationship between Canada and Iran. We know that over the years there has been, it's been a tumultuous relationship. You just spoke with Ken Taylor, that famous case in 1980 where 6 Americans were spirited out of the country with the assistance of the then Canadian ambassador to Iran. Then in 1996, Iran and Canada exchanged ambassadors again. But in 2003, people remember the dual Canadian citizen Zahra Kazemi. She was being held in a prison in Iran, and she died in that prison. It is Canada's belief, the Canadian government's belief, that in fact that was a state-sanctioned murder of Zahra Kazemi. And since then, it has been a difficult, to use diplomatic words, a difficult relationship at best. Well, this relationship now has been severed with Canada closing its embassy in Iran.